Welcome back. Right, it is the second day of Black History Month, and Sky Sports Racing have a special programme to explore how horse racing is tackling diversity and inclusion. Josh Apiafi from Sky Sports Racing joins me now. Josh, a very good morning to you. Firstly, tell us all about Leading the Way, the series that you started 5 years ago now.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, horse racing isn't a sport that's got some leading black figures. We look at golf with Tiger Woods, we look at tennis with the Williams sisters, we look at F1 with Lewis Hamilton. Unfortunately, horse racing domestically in the UK didn't 5 years ago have those leading diverse faces of our sport. So we established Leading the Way, the series, and looked at bringing about more publicity around the diversity that we did have in the sport, such as Rishi Persad, Ashley Wishart and Khadija Mellor, of course, who went on to win the Magnolia Cup at Goodwood.
And what's been the response, Josh, to that series?
It was tough at the time because racing didn't think they had a problem. It's quite one-dimensional in terms of its fan base and gene pool. And we said, you know, as a sport, it does need to grow. It needs to diversify like other sports like cricket and golf has. And it's steadily got there, but the progress has been slow.
Yeah, look, so the latest chapter, The Enduring Race, is out today. Before you tell us all about that, we've got a little clip.
You all know as well as I do that when this is finished and this is aired to people, that there will be cynics going, oh, not Josh, Brian and Rishi again talking about this. Why are we talking about this again? We did it 5 years ago, we're doing it again. What do we have to hear this for? Well, we're having to hear this because we are actually trying to do something positive, because there is potentially more benefit to the sport if we spread our wings a little bit wider.
And that's just it. You know, we at the moment advertise and have a small customer base compared to other sports, both nationally and globally. And what Rishi, Brian and I have been calling for is a strategy of how we take British horse racing out to larger audiences, new communities. And if you look at the investment that the likes of cricket have made, we're bringing out new products such as the 100 and the different fan bases that have come about because of that. That's what we're asking our sport to do. They've announced some new strategies around sustainability. What we're asking for after an 8-year period now of been asking for it is a strategy and a plan around diversity and inclusion and broadening its fan base.
And you, Josh, have sat down, haven't you, with the British Horse Racing Authority and asked them if their commitment to, as everything you've just mentioned there, diversity, equality, inclusion, has truly delivered. Has it? And what was that meeting like?
It was an interesting one. I think it was. I got some quite political answers, let's say. In my personal opinion, I don't think it has achieved what it set out to do, but what it hasn't got is KPIs, key performance indicators. Until we admit where we are and where we're trying to get to, it's very difficult to establish whether it has been a success or not. In the opinion of the ethnic minority side of racing's family, it hasn't, because there isn't still a strategic plan in place from British horse racing.
Before you go, we've got to talk about a massive weekend, isn't it, on Sky Sports Racing, and a huge event to look forward to.
The Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe this weekend, live on Sky Sports Racing, Channel 415, both Saturday and Sunday. It's the biggest mile-and-a-half race in Europe, I would say, in the world. The Japanese have been trying to win it for years and years. They've had 4 seconds. They've got 3 horses running this weekend. But the one to keep an eye out for is Mini Hawk. Aidan O'Brien has paid £120,000 for this 3-year-old filly, so she gets lots of weight because of her gender and her age against the older horses. She's 7-2 at the moment. You can watch it all live on Sky Sports Racing.
Love it, Josh. Thank you. To scribble that one down there for me for later. Thank you very much. Right, as Josh mentioned, it's the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe this weekend, and it is all for you right on Sky Sports Big event in the racing calendar, the highlight of the weekend for sure.